16 weeks of health. This is a series that I created because I'm going on a pilgrimage in a few weeks, and I really want to kind of like practicing being ready for that in a physical way, but also working on attachment theory and becoming a more securely attached person. And I also started doing intuitive eating a few weeks ago, so I feel like these are all kind of like goals I want to work on, and that's why I made this whole 16 weeks thing. So and we're already in week 7. I can't believe it. And I have to say, I'm a person who is starting a lot of things and then never reach the end, and just that I have been already at week 7 is impressive. Usually I would have such high goals that I wouldn't be able to reach, and this time I'm way more slower in. I'm working just on progressing and taking new things in step by step, and yeah, that works quite well. So for week 7, when it comes to my 3 goals, I want to work on the codependency course that I've been doing. I'm actually soon gonna reach the end, I think, because there is an exercise where we have to track our top 15 needs, and for that I have to track a little bit longer. I think I will actually use an app that is called Reporter, where you can ask yourself questions, and I made like questions like what are you feeling right now, what kind of physical sensations do I feel in my body, and then also what kind of need needs to be met at the moment, and then also asking what kind of strategies could I use for that. And I think I will do that for more than a week, maybe 2 weeks, so to kind of like collect some data, and then I can fill out the that worksheet. But I think in the meantime I will probably work on a bit something else. I mean, in the personal development school there are so many courses and I have so many workbooks, so I will find something else to work on while I'm collecting my data. I also, while I was in Bergen, decided to try something I haven't done for the past years. I have no idea if you know about Tone It Up. Tone It Up was founded by 2 women who met, I think, at the gym and created like this whole fitness community. And they were really big like a few years ago, and I remember they always had a bikini series, which was usually starting in April, and it was like 8 weeks long, and it was a huge thing, like with a lot of workout videos. They also had a meal plan, and yeah, they had also vlogs and Why Not Wednesdays, where they were talking about different topics. And I remember I was just always so excited, and I was never able to finish the classes and the whole program, so I also really felt like I'm not able to reach the goals that they kind of imply with saying the bikini series. It's a bit like they're reaching the bikini body, but what I really enjoyed were the home workouts, but they were on the beach, which I think must be really troublesome to film any kind of workout videos at the beach, but it's so much more fun to watch and then to train with them. And since I'm still struggling with doing strength training at the gym because I find it kind of like boring, I decided, okay, I actually bought some dumbbells now and I'm gonna work out a bit at home. I will do their workout videos from I think 7-8 years ago, which feels very like nostalgic, but I'm really looking forward to that, just doing their videos, and we're just gonna try that. It's mostly to get stronger and to keep me actually into doing a strength routine that I keep going on and can do consistently, while starting to train more, going outside, going on hikes for the pilgrimage. So for this week my plan is to train 4 times. And then as the third thing, the intuitive eating one, I'm almost finished with the Ditch the Diet Mentality chapter, and I think the next one is making peace with food. So I kind of like try to start definitely with the 3rd chapter. And then I also started an intuitive eating accountability group, and I'm really looking forward to get to know the others a bit more, and also trying to find out what the others would like to do with our group and what would help each other if we want to have like weekly goals or if we want to chat at certain times. This is now just a period where we try to get to know each other, and really looking forward to see how the group will grow over time. So that's the plan for this week. I hope you will enjoy joining me again. I have to say I sometimes struggle with this format of like filming every week because there's not so much happening. I'm often just sitting here and talking to you how the week went by. I often forget to film in between, and then I'm sometimes thinking, oh, this is not interesting enough, nobody's gonna watch that. But obviously I also know I do it also for myself, to have like capturing something I haven't done before, and it's such a long project of like 4 months training for a pilgrimage that will be 900 kilometers long. So I think it will be fun to watch back later and see how I went. And obviously now that I start hiking more, you definitely will see me a bit more in Norwegian nature, and I think definitely this week looks like it's gonna be beautiful here in Norway. As you already can see, no, you can't really see, but there's sunshine, it's blue sky, so I think we will have a great week where I definitely can go hiking. It is blue sky and we have Saturday, so I will actually go on a hike today, practicing for my pilgrimage, and I'm such a good mood. I'm really looking forward to go for this hike. I will aim for like, yeah, something between 10 and 15 kilometers. We'll just see. But yeah, I already applied sunscreen, I made myself a lunchbox, and now I just have to change into my hiking pants because I don't want to go with these yoga pants, and then we actually can go. It's gonna be fun. Hello my lovely friend, I'm a bit lost, I have to say. I can show you where I am. This is my view, and I just watched the couple down there walking down the hill here, and I guess I should do the same because at the moment I try to get down here where there is no snow, but I feel like this is gonna be a bit more complicated than I thought, a little bit more adventurous than I thought, so I think I will make my way down here. Can you hear the water? Isn't that so peaceful? Yeah, by the way, it's blue sky, it's so pretty. Ah, love it. Actually found a bench here in all the snow here, and I think I've only walked 5 kilometers so far. Yeah, it goes a bit slow, but obviously when you walk through the snow it takes longer. So I'm not sure how long my completely hike will be today, but we get to the next point and I definitely want to drink something there at Linderudkollen, and then I don't think I want to walk that way back. Maybe find a different way. As you can see, you can also bike through the snow. Probably a bit tricky, but I just love the Norwegian relationship to nature. Norwegians are so active, and like you meet all kinds of people here on the trail. People with dogs, biking, walking, hiking, running, everything. And yeah, I mean, we have to use that beautiful weather because tomorrow it's gonna be rainy, so we have to make the best out of it. So I've walked now around 7 kilometers and I think I can do a bit more. So I decided to walk this trail. There's snow behind me and also in front of me, but look how pretty this is. Like, I mean, this is gonna be an adventure. I don't know how the trail will look like further up, but we just go it and see. But I have to say, I've never been so thankful for my hiking poles than today. There were definitely some very slippery places, and having them as like support, that was really, really appreciated. Yeah, it looks like I have to return. Let me show you. So here there's almost only snow or water. So I try to go over there, but I ended up deep in the snow and it hurt so much because I got snow in my shoes, and yeah. And the trail looks like it's gonna continue like that, so I guess we have to wait 2 more weeks and then maybe we can walk this wet trail, but I'm not gonna pressure myself to get through it. But do you hear that? It's so beautiful. Imagine sitting here and just to meditate. That would be so fun. The rock I'm sitting on is a little bit too cold for that, but yeah, beautiful. Yeah, let's go back. I think I missed my bus, so I don't really know what to do. Looks like week 7 is completed. Hooray! Yeah, I'm actually very surprised. I think the week went by so fast and it was just a really good week in a lot of terms. So first of all, when I look at my statistics for my habits, I reached 76% and I think I had 75 as a goal, so goal accomplished. I finished my codependency workbook exercises. Then I also had a goal for starting the bikini series, or actually at least like doing more of the Tone It Up bikini series workouts they had for the past years. I think the oldest one is like 9 years old or something. It definitely gives me a lot of like old Tone It Up vibes, and yeah. I did some of the classes this week. I did a HIIT workout. I did arms. I think these were the 2 that I did this week and I really enjoyed them. It was so much fun to working out at the beach. I remember why I loved that always that much. And I also went hiking. I went hiking twice this week, so very happy with my progress when it comes to like the physical side of preparing for the Camino. I also finished the Ditch the Diet Mentality chapter in my intuitive eating workbook. And then in my Best Self journal, they always have like a weekly review. I actually did my morning routine every single day. Hooray! I did my evening routine 4 times, so that's pretty good. I mean, I always struggle with doing my evening routine, so I think that is progress. And then when they ask for weekly reflections, I always have like 3 categories, like highs, lows, and memories. Highs was definitely starting the bikini series workouts because it was just so much fun, and like using my dumbbells, and yeah, feel like the good old times, kind of like that. I also got all my summer clothes and switched out, and also decided to give away some of my clothes that don't fit anymore. I'm probably just not gonna like anymore when I fit in them again. So, and I don't know if I will ever fit in them again. I don't know where my weight will end up when I have like stabilized in my intuitive eating journey. So, but it gave me so much inspiration, motivation, and just so much joy. Looking forward to summer. I just love it. I didn't have so many lows. I mean, spring is here, so it was definitely a good week. And then when it comes to memories, my favorite memory of this week was spending time with Hannah in Bergen and just eating dinner together and just having a very chill weekend. And also we started hiking a lot more, so I actually went with my neighbor. We were hiking together, and it was just such a nice afternoon activity that we did one day in the week. And obviously spring is finally here. We're soaking it up because, as you maybe can see today, it's not the best weather, so we'll see when it will come back. What were my 3 big wins for the week? I would say it was definitely starting the bikini series and also doing some of the workouts. Also setting boundaries, also thought boundaries for me, deciding that certain things I just don't go there, and also learning to say this is how much I can give, but then also saying I can't go further than that. Third win was definitely going for a long hike yesterday, just like going back into training, starting to go on the hikes, starting to get the feel of like hiking for a long time, like for several hours, to practice for what's going to happen when I'm in Spain. And I think for next week, what I want to focus on is probably I want to do some shadow work. I feel like there are some golden nuggets to find, so I definitely want to focus a bit more on that. Then I want to increase my hikes from 2 to 3 per week, where I thought like I will do 2 shorter hikes, like around 5 kilometers, and then 1 longer hike, like 10. And for intuitive eating, since I finished my chapter with Ditch the Diet Mentality, I'm now going over to make peace with food. I'm already in the chapter. I don't know how long, if I'm actually able to finish it this week, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you for week 8 next week. Bye bye.